Would you raise your hand, please? Do you solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give in the matter now pending should be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Would you please state your full name?
And Jeffrey Edward Epstein.
The question being asked is, did he know too much? Jeffrey Epstein, a convicted sex offender, socialized with powerful politicians and billionaire businessmen. In August, he was found dead in his jail cell, a month after being arrested on sex trafficking charges. The New York City medical examiner called it a suicide. Now, a forensic pathologist hired by Epstein's brother disagrees.
About him when you were meeting with him, as you've said yourself, in the hopes of raising money?
You know, I had dinners with him. I regret doing that. He had relationships with people he said, you know, would give to global health, which is a interest I have. You know, not nearly enough philanthropy goes in that direction. You know, those meetings were a mistake. They didn't result in what he purported, and I cut them off.
Becoming president, Donald Trump has branded Mar-a-Lago the Southern White House. But in the 90s, Mar-a-Lago was Trump's South Florida party palace, one frequented by Jeffrey Epstein, who is facing charges for sex trafficking. He has pleaded not guilty. The president says his relationship with Epstein was no different than anyone else in their elite circle.
Well, I knew him like everybody in Palm Beach knew him. He was a fixture in Palm Beach. I don't think I've spoken to him for 15 years.
Yet, a tape in the NBC archives of a Mar-a-Lago party shows Trump giving Epstein his personal attention.
Donald! Donald! Donald!
The footage, shot in November of 1992, before Trump opened the resort as a club, shows the future president surrounded by cheerleaders for the Buffalo Bills and Miami Dolphins, capturing Trump's fun-loving bachelor lifestyle for an appearance on Faith Daniels' NBC talk show.
We're going to get great ratings in your show.
After a while, Trump goes to greet 3 new guests, among them the financier Jeffrey Epstein.
Come on in. Go inside.
More than a decade before his guilty plea on state prostitution charges.
Donald Trump knew the cameras were there. In the video, he makes a point to draw Epstein's attention to them. And the video captures Donald Trump and Epstein chatting while watching a group of women at the party dance. It's not an image that matches Trump's declaration that he was not a fan of Epstein's. He said, quote, he's a lot of fun to be with. It's even said that he likes beautiful women as much as I do. And many of them are on the younger side. No doubt about it, Jeffrey enjoys his social life. So even that, I mean, to Bob Costa's point, in 2002, Trump had knowledge that Epstein liked women who were, quote, on the younger side.
Previous accounts stated Clinton flew with Epstein on his private jet 11 times. A jet accusers say was equipped for sex with underage victims and was used to travel to Epstein's private island, nicknamed Orgy Island. Newly obtained documents show Clinton actually took at least 26 flights on Epstein's private jet to spots around the globe. On at least 5 occasions that they did travel together, Secret Service did not accompany Clinton.
Over 24 girls testified against Mr. Jeffrey Epstein, and since then there have been a slew of names, including former President Bill Clinton, who would be an excellent material witness.
A woman who publicly accused the former President Bill Clinton of raping her back in 1978 is resurrecting her claims on social media. There's a full screen that we have here we want to put on for our viewers. She says, "I was 35 years old when Bill Clinton, Arkansas Attorney General, raped me and Hillary tried to silence me. I am now 73. It never goes away."
Ghislaine Maxwell has been described as Epstein's ex-girlfriend and assistant, his best friend according to Epstein, and a socialite who helped connect him with the wealthy and famous. She's pictured here attending Chelsea Clinton's wedding. Another famous Brit caught up in this scandal is Prince Andrew, pictured here in 2001 with Epstein's alleged victim Virginia Giuffre and Maxwell. The unsealed documents repeat allegations that Maxwell trafficked Giuffre to Prince Andrew, though that claim was previously dismissed by a judge in the US and struck from the record.
Regarding Prince Andrew, Buckingham Palace said in a statement, quote, "Any suggestion of impropriety with underage minors is categorically untrue." But Prince Andrew and his friendship with Jeffrey Epstein are back on the front pages here in Britain this morning.
Court documents reveal that one of his accusers has a very compelling argument about her sexual slavery, and it does not look so good right now for the royal family. Prince Andrew, the Duke of York, has caused headaches for the royal family for years, but not at this level. In 2015, Virginia Roberts accused Epstein of forcing her to have sex with Prince Andrew when she was 17 years old. Buckingham Palace has denied the whole thing, but with more documents coming out, this could turn into a royal mess.